packed your memory in quiet ways, folded it into my everyday, but it still leaks through the seams into all my half-awake dreams. I don't know where I belong anymore. Every road just leads to before, and I carry what we used to be, like a map that won't guide me. I keep looking for a place called this, but it's gone like it never was. I've got a heart without an address, no home, no place to rest. It wanders through the aftermath. You were my shelter, my only guide. Now I just drift from side to side, trying to forget. Got a heart without an address. Your name still shows up in my chest, like it never learned to rest. It knocks when I try to move on, like it knows where I went wrong. Even strangers feel like you, in the way they say I do. And every hello turns into pain, like I'm calling out your name. I thought distance would set me free, but it just brought you back to me. A heart without an address, lost somewhere in your absence. It keeps returning to the past. You were my home, my only light. Now I just wander every night, trying to forget without an address. If love had coordinates to find, I'd search the edges of time. But you're not a place I can return, just a fire that still burns. And maybe some hearts don't get to stay, they just learn to drift away. I've got a heart without an address, still learning how to live with less of every dream we thought we knew. You were my home, now I just guess we're go with emptiness. I'm still lost in what remains, a heart without an address. And no matter how far I roam, I learned your silence like a language, between the pauses and the damage. You smiled like nothing ever heard, but I could feel it underneath your words. You loved me gently, then you pulled away, like even love was something you couldn't stay. And I was holding all your fragile grace, not knowing it would fall apart this way, not knowing it would fall apart this way. Some goodbyes don't ever break the skin, they just break you from within. You left me broken in soft places, where no one ever sees the traces, where the hurt don't scream or bleed, just quietly becomes part of me. I'm still trying to stand, still trying to cope with the love that didn't leave me whole. You didn't shatter me in loud embraces, you left me broken in soft places. Now I laugh, but it don't sound the same, like I forgot how to say your name. And every fine I try to say feels like it's slowly slipping away. I still reach for you in empty air, like you might somehow still be there. But all I touch is what we were. A failing doesn't come like I thought it would, it just feels like missing you for good. If love is gentle, why does it ache? Why does kindness still break? I thought I I feel you fade away, but you stay in every quiet day. And I don't know how to begin when the hurt don't have an edge to mend. You left me broken in soft places where all my memories still trace you. No thunder, no dramatic fall, just losing you beneath it all. I'm still standing but barely whole, with pieces you still control. You didn't break me in loud spaces, you left me broken in soft places. And the hardest part I've come to find is soft broken hurts don't leave a sign. There's a needle stuck on yesterday, spinning words we used to say. Every crack inside the sound keeps pulling memories around. We played the same song too many times, skipping over warning signs, till even love forgot the tune and broke right out of the room. Now every echo sounds like pain, playing us again and again. We're just broken records of us, scratched with every almost and enough, repeating lines we can't undo, a melody that lost its truth. You hear me fading in the static dust, where everything we were turned rust. We live in needs we can't where everything we were turned rust. And all that's left to trust are broken records of us. I still hear your laugh between the noise, like a ghost inside the chords and poise. But every chorus falls apart. I try to turn the volume down, but your memory still plays loud, re-silent empty space. I say to see your fading face, and I can't stop the replay now, of how we lost ourselves somehow. We're just broken records of us, the same old heartbreak overplayed. You left your sound inside my chest, now nothing else can sound like rest, just echoes turning into dust, broken records of us. If I could lift the needle free, would it finally set me free? Or would I miss the noise we made? Even though it starts to fade, some songs are meant to break apart, right where they start. We're just broken records of us, still spinning and we used to be trust. Every note a fading bruise, are broken records of I. You lit me up like I could last forever, said we were meant to burn together. But flames don't ask how long they stay, they just give themselves away. I believed every glowing line, that we had more than borrowed time. But even light can learn to fade in the promises we made. And I didn't see the end come near, I just saw you disappear. I burned out like a candle wish, softly gone in one last flick. All the fire we called us turned to smoke and turned to dust. You watched me melt without a sound, while I was still believing dance where we once stood, like they're remembering what we could. But the room feels colder than before, and try to spark myself back bright. But it's hard without your light, like I was only ever meant to glow until you went. And now I know what I became, a wish that never learned its name. I burned out like a candle wish, left unfinished in the mist. Every moment we believed turned to ash inside of me. You just left me out of sight, and now I'm learning what it means to be a fading memory. If love is only meant to burn, why does it always hurt to learn that even something meant to glow can let you go? And maybe we were never fire, just something built on quiet desire. I burned out like a candle wish, lost inside a quiet twist of everything we something new. You were the match, I was the flame, but only I remember the pain. And now I'm nothing left to show, just a light that learned to go. And I still feel the wax of us. Your mug still sits where you left it last night. Ring on the table under dim kitchen light. I should wash it away, move it out of my view, but I'm not ready to stop missing you. The air still smells like your morning routine, and I keep pretending you'll walk through the door. Funny how absence can stay so loud in a house that doesn't know you're not around. It's cold coffee and warmer memories. You're lost, still dancing through my memories. Sugar and sunlight in your eyes, not just fading goodbyes. I hold the silence where your voice used to be, like it's the lost part of you in me. And I'm stuck between what's and what's been. Cold coffee and warmer memories. The chair you pulled still faces the wall, like you might come back after all. Even the clock seems to hesitate, like it knows it's too late. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like it's waiting for you like before. And I pass it like I don't feel pain, but I'm whispering your name. I try to move on, try to be strong, but everything still feels wrong. It's cold coffee and warmer memories of a love that used to carry me through the mornings, through the night. A forward by, erase the light. Now I'm holding what used to, like it's alive in me, living in what used to be. Cold coffee and warmer memories. If I could warm what time made cold, I'd hold you like I used to hold. But love don't stay in porcelain things, it breaks and lingers quietly. And I don't know how to let you go when everything still moves slow. Just cold coffee and warmer memories of a love that once felt easy. Now every sip brings you back to me like a ghost I can't unsee. And I'm still here, imply your absence next to me, drowning in what used to be. Cold coffee and warmer memories. And I still make it the same way, even though you're not here to stay. I replay the night in slow regret, every word I wish I'd said. If I had just held on tighter then, would you still be my friend? would you still be my friend? The door closed soft, no final sound, just silence spreading all around. And now our livings are never said, and every answer that I seek just pulls me deeper underneath. I'm drowning in what ifs, sinking slow in the places I'll never know. What if I stayed? What if you did? What if we didn't end like this? Every thought pulls me down again to the love we couldn't mend. And I can't breathe, I can't get free. I'm drowning in what ifs of you and me. I walk past where we used to be, like a ghost of a memory. Every corner whispers your name, like it's trying to have to end. But my heart don't understand. It keeps writing different lines in the margins of my mind. And I know the past won't change, but I still call out your name. I'm drowning in what ifs, wave by wave, in the echoes of what we couldn't save. What if I tried? What if you stayed? What if love hadn't slipped away? Every version of maybe stays, haunting all my waking days. And I can't breathe, I can't break free. I'm drowning in what ifs of you and me. If time could bend and give me back the version of us I still lack, I'd hold it like it was enough before we learned how to give up. But life don't wait, it don't rewind, it just leaves questions behind. I'm drowning in what ifs, pulled below by the love I can't let go. Every if's is pulling me into endless memory. I reach for you, but it's all in vain, just ripples of an old pain. I'm drowning in what ifs of you and me. And maybe I'll never know if we were meant to go. The light don't land the same on these walls since your shadow left the hole. I still hear you in the quiet air, like you forgot to disappear. Your jacket's still on the back of the chair, like you might walk in and fix the air. But the house just holds its breath, counting steps you never left. And I swear I hear you call my name, but it's only me again. Now I'm living with echoes in an empty room, where your laughter used to bloom. But it's only memory talking back to me. I reach for you, but you're already gone, like a song that faded for the dawn. All I'm left to hold on to are echoes in an empty room. The bed is colder than it should be now. I still turn like you're around somehow. Old conversations on repeat in the silence at my feet. The mirror shows a stranger's face, trying to fill your empty space. But nothing ever feels the same since you walked out and left your name. Every night I fight the truth that I'm just talking to the proof. Now I'm living with echoes in an empty room, where your laughter used to bloom. Every heartbeat remembers what we knew, but it can't bring me back to you. I call your name into the dark, and all I'm left to hold on to are echoes in an empty room. If walls could talk, they'd tell our story. Every high, every moment, every glory. But they don't repeat the end, where I lost my best friend. I try to leave it all behind. Your voice still lives inside my mind, and no matter where I go, it's true. This room still belongs to you. Still I'm living with echoes in an empty room, where your love once made me bloom. Every silence cuts right through like a ghost I never outgrew. I reach for you, but I reach too far. You're written in every scar, and all I'm left to hold on to are echoes in an empty room. And I wonder if you ever feel it too, these echoes in an empty room. I woke up to the shape you left in bed, a silence louder than what you said. Your side still warm in memory, but nothing here is touching me. I reach for you out of habit still, like love is something I can will, but all I hold is all not there. And I don't know which hurts more, what I lost or what I swore. Empty hands, heavy heart, that's what I am, trying to hold together what I can't. You were everything I used to know, now I've got nowhere to go. I carry us in pieces through the day, but you don't come back that way. And I don't know how to start with empty hands and a heavy heart. Your name still lives inside my chest, like it never learned to rest. Every breath I take is slow, like it's afraid to let you go. I talk to you in passing thoughts, in all the battles we never fought, but answers never make it through, and I pretend I'm moving on, but everything still feels wrong. Empty hands, heavy heart, no way to win, when every ending pulls me in. You were the weight I didn't see, until it broke what's left of me. Now I'm standing where you start, with empty hands and a heavy heart. Still holding hands, heavy heart. If love was meant to stay or leave, why does it still live inside of me? Why do I feel you in the air? And maybe healing doesn't mean erasing every broken scene. Empty hands, heavy heart, still I try. Some love just fades without a sound, and I don't know where you went, but I know what it all meant. Your lefty hand falling apart, and I still feel you in the dark, holding nothing but your mark. You said I'm sorry, like it meant goodbye, like it could fix what we both denied. Words falling soft but landing wrong, like a broken part of a song. I nodded like I understood, like I believed it still could be good, but silence filled what you couldn't say, and love just faded away. Funny how words can sound so kind, while leaving everything behind. Empty words, full heart, that's all I've got, holding on to what you're not. You spoke in lines that didn't stay, while I believe them anyway. Now I'm left with what you meant to be, but never really gave to me. You let me fall apart, with empty words and a full heart. You said forever without a thought. like forever was something you could talk. But promises don't hold their ground when no one's really around. I replay every word you said like a loop inside my head, trying to find where it went wrong in a love that wasn't strong. And I keep wondering if you knew what your silence turned into. Empty words, full hearts, still breaking me in the shape of what we used to be. You painted love in fragile lines that disappeared with time. Now I carry what we couldn't say, every echo, every wave. You left me torn apart with empty words and a full heart. If truth had been in what you said, maybe we wouldn't be this dead. But I believed every sound you made while love slowly slipped away. And now I know, too late, too clear, some words are just noise you hear. Empty words, full heart, still holding on to a love that's already gone. You spoke but never what you played. Now I'm learning pieces of a broken heart. You left me to words and a full heart, and I still feel you in what you didn't mean more than anything you said to me. We met at the wrong kind of right, two hearts crossing in the middle of night. You were healing, I was too. Neither of us knew. We tried to build something from the ache, but every step we took would break. Like love was there, but not aligned with the rhythm of our time. We meant it all, we tried our best, but timing did the rest. Good intentions, bad timing, that's what we were. Two honest hearts that still got hurt. We almost made it, almost stayed, but almost always fades away. No one to blame, no clear goodbye, just two wrong moments in one life. And I still feel the sting of trying. Good intentions, bad timing. You said maybe when I needed stay. I said it'll wait when you slipped away. We were close but out of sync, standing on the edge of think. Every kiss felt just a bit late, like love couldn't catch its own weight. And what we had was always near, but never fully here. And I still wonder what we'd be if time had been kind to you and me. Good intentions, bad timing, that's our truth. Two broken lines that never moved. We tried to hold on through the night, but love don't always land right. No dramatic ends, no final scene, just a quiet in between. And I'm still here realizing good intentions, bad timing. If we met in another place, another hour of learned how to stay, or still fall apart this way. Maybe some hearts just don't align, no matter how hard they try. Good intentions, bad timing still remains like soft regret that never fades. We did our best, we gave it all. Good intentions, so all we ever were. To almost that still hurt. didn't leave like storms are known to do. No shattered glass, no breaking through. Just a softer kind of leaving behind, the kind that rewrites the mind. You smiled like nothing was wrong that night, like love still lived in the fading light. But your eyes had already turned away before your body chose to stay. And I didn't know I was losing you slow until you were already gone. I know goodbye was too gentle to feel real, like a wound I couldn't reveal. No final scream, no closing door, just slipped on never in between. And now I don't know what to feel. Goodbye was too gentle to feel real. You still replied, you still said hey, but you were drifting further each day, like love had started to decay in words we couldn't say. I kept pretending we were fine, but silence grew where you used to be, quietly replacing me. And I mistook your distance for delay, not the end of what we'd made. If you had left in fire and pain, maybe I know how to heal the stain. But you left like breath from glass, and now I'm haunted more each day by how quietly you slipped away. Goodbye was too gentle to feel real, like it hid what it should reveal. No ending I could understand. You disappeared without a sound, still hoping you might come back still. Goodbye was too gentle to feel real, and that's what hurts me most of all. You never made it feel like a fool. We used to sound like something real, a melody you used to feel. But somewhere in the quiet nights, we lost our rhythm, lost our light. Your voice would fit inside my song. Now every note feels slightly wrong, like love forgot the way we moved and left us out of tune. And I keep trying to remember how we stopped sounding like us somehow. Our heartstrings out of tune, playing broken under moon, falling softly to the ground. We were music once, I swear, and I don't know what to do with heartstrings out of tune. I hum the parts you used to sing, but they don't mean the same thing, like the lyrics lost their way in the silence of today. I try to fix what we be saying, and every chord that used to bind. And maybe we were never meant to last beyond the dissonance. Our heartstrings out of tune, where we once made something bright, now it fades into the night. You don't hear it anymore, but I'm still behind that door to heartstrings out of tune. If love is music, then I guess we learn to play it less and less, till even silence had a sound. Maybe some songs don't survive, they just slowly stop alive. Our heartstrings out of tune, no longer singing for two. Every note a soft regret that I can't forget. You moved on, I stayed behind, still try escape to realign, but I can't escape the ruin of heartstrings out of tune. And even now I hear us there in a song that isn't fair. I still wake up reaching for my phone, like you might have changed your mind alone. But the screen stays cold and bright, no trace of you at night. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but I still mark the passing time, like every hour has your name, just spelled a different way. And silence answers every try of me wondering why. I count the days you don't call, like they're pieces of my phone. Every number adds the weight of a love that came too late. I pretend I'm letting go, but I still want you to know I'm still here through it all, counting the days you don't call. Friends say just forget, move on, like I can turn off what feels wrong. But memories don't take a break, they just quietly stay awake. Your name still lights up in my chest, like it never learned to rest. And every night I lose again to what might have been back then. And I don't know what hurts more, missing you or keeping score. I count the days you don't call, like they measure how I fall. Every silence pulls me in to where I've always been. And I don't the days you don't call. If you ever wonder where I am, I'm still here, the same as then, living in a slower pace, a love I can't erase. And maybe I'll still recall every hope, no, not today. I count the days you don't call, like a quite don't know if you ever will, but I'm counting still. We talk like strangers in a shared room, careful words too much too soon, like every sentence has to pass through broken bits of glass. You laugh but it doesn't reach your eyes, I smile but it feels like lies. We're standing inches apart with miles inside our hearts, and I keep wondering when it changed, when we became this strange. I don't recognize us anymore, not the way I did before. Fading into someone, same names but different tone. Two hearts that feel alone, and I don't know what we've become. I don't recognize us anymore. We still say we're okay out loud, but it doesn't feel like now. It feels like something we repeat to keep from feeling incomplete. You turn away, I look away. We both know I won't say, and silence sits between us loud in a once familiar house. And I miss the way we used to be before we lost the you and me. I don't recognize us anymore. We don't argue like before. We just drift without a sound, like we're ready, not around. Still here, but out of touch, but not enough. Still love, know what it's for. I don't recognize us anymore. If I could turn the clock around, would we make a different sound? Or were we always meant to break slowly for our own sake? And maybe this is how it ends, not as lovers, but as friends. I don't recognize us anymore. We're not the same we were before. Just echoes in a hollow space, trying to remember grace. And I still care, I still feel us, but it's not enough to trust what I see in front of me. I don't recognize us anymore. Maybe that's the hardest truth. We didn't change, we just faded through.